that we're going to use to take A site on cache away from college kids at UCF. So you're going to get in this corner right here, line up with the left side of this light, click throw, just normal throw. This one, go to the top of the L in this graffiti, do a complete 180, and just get your left, the top of your left thumb to this like window, top of the window, throw that. Go to the left side of this mark, line up against the wall, and go up against this line right here, and go up to the height of the antenna right here. So like this, and throw. So those are what two of them look like. So now here's all three combined. We'll be using this strat at least once or twice a half, maybe 3 times if it works well. So there's that one, and that one. Yep, that's it. Last thing, whenever we need someone flashed out A main, I don't want this. I don't want flashes like that. I mean, they're alright, but if someone asks for a flash, this is not the flash you throw, nor is that one. We don't want those flashes thrown. You can throw that flash just like on the fly after we've already been flashed in, so. Someone needs to be flashed out, I mean. Okay, so you got a guy here, right? Sitting here, he's like, alright, we throw the smokes and the other 2 people are in A main, and you're like, okay, well, we need to flash in. So you're going to have a guy standing here, and the other guy says, alright, I'm flashing, turn, and you're just going to be able to come out here. This is going to be smoked, this is going to be smoked, and this is going to be smoked right here. So those are your smokes. So you're going to get flashed out, you're going to peek, and the first thing you're going to look at is fork, and just check these angles. Maybe spam a little bit after you've checked these angles, but the first guy needs to hold this, and the other people will flood sight. So yeah, the flash that we're going to be using mainly is just stand in this corner, aim at this little like square, and just, it's one of another field flash, as I like to call them. You just kind of, or no, not in that corner, what am I saying? You're just going to stand over here and just say like, alright, someone asks for a flash, say flash me out, aim in. Alright, say I'm flashing, crouch walk that, and you just perfect pop, go out, kill people. So yeah, that's the flash we need to use because it blinds the fork player, blinds this guy, if you throw it right. And yeah, we're going to use the beginning of rounds, so line up with this second gap in the marks or whatever. Take your smoke, run, right when you get past this blue container, you're just going to jump throw. You don't need a bind for this, it's pretty consistent actually when you get the feel of it. So aim at that, jump, and it's going to go all the way to Z, bounce, and it's a good smoke. These are crisscross smokes that me and Rascal usually do, so line up on the right side, go like this, line up there, this one is like this, and then usually this guy is going to flash like this, off this little corner, and it's a good pop flash, and this is going to cover all of it. If they do end up smoking this as well, we're just going to flash out, like if we say I'm underhanding, we're just going to throw like that, and peek out like this, and yeah. So that's our mid take. Also, yeah, well, that's it. This is the vents molly. So we're going to use this before we execute A, because dumb teams are going to think that we're hitting B because we molly vents, but really it's going to stop a fast rotate from mid and a fast flank rotate if anyone does play vents on the other team. So it's just something we need to be prepared for. We also might do it after one of the late mid takes like I just showed. So, okay. Line up here against the graffiti, like the one smoke on a site. You're gonna see 2 little, like, I like to call them chimneys, but you're gonna hide the first one against that wall. So line up here, aim in the middle on this brown bar, aim a little bit above, and just throw when it feels good, like a, you know, it's more of a feel throw, but that molly's all vent. It's gonna make him jump out or push out. Might be a free pick for the boost guy, Jadar going large. But yeah, another thing, once we get out mid, the crisscross smokes are going to be like this. We're going to, the boost guy needs to molly sandbags. So Z is going to be smoked some of the time, but if it's not, you're just going to kind of have to aim battle this. And then molly against this little bar sticking out like that. And I actually just hit like some random clipped edge, but anyways, you're gonna go like this. What the? What? Okay, there. Whatever. Uh, yeah, that's Inferno, not Cash. But you're just gonna line up, just make it hit that bar and molly sandbags. These are the vent mollies, or not vent mollies, the B-site take mollies. So if they ever smoke this on us, so like a smoke right here, or a smoke right here, or smoke, you know, whatever. We're gonna use that kind of to our advantage. By time, someone's gonna need to break this. Obviously, I've already broken it because I've been practicing these mollies. But one person is gonna line up like this, so you can't see this part anymore. So you're gonna line up against the white. Go to the 1, 2, 3rd line right here, and just click and throw. That's gonna molly headshot. So no one's gonna be able to play headshot, as you can see. No one's gonna be able to play default. So they're either gonna get pushed back to here, or they're gonna have to play over there, which is a good spot because it's one and done, easy trade pack. So if they do get forced to this spot, which they will, I mean the B player will do that 100%. And if he doesn't, he'll go CT. We'll get the site for free. So you line up in this little corner, you aim at this little bar right here, and you click and throw. That's gonna molly backside boxes. So if you can't already tell, this is what we're gonna be doing. Line up like this. Simultaneously, 2 of our players are gonna throw like this. Molly right there. Molly headshot. Molly default. Backside. So now both of these things are mollied. They can't be there. The only place they can be is there, which is an easy kill for us. They can't be here. They can't be here. The only places they could possibly be are here, 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 and or there, which is what we want. Just in case you guys don't know, these are B smokes. So run a throw just off this second bar. That'll smoke CT. I'm not very good at it, but you guys are. Then you're just gonna crouch walk this one and aim a little bit higher, and that's gonna smoke heaven. Here, let me try the CT one again. Maybe throw it a little bit lower. Yep. So that's gonna smoke CT, and yeah, it's good. Also, we need to be careful about checkers. So a lot of times, if they smoke this point off, that's great for us. If they smoke this, it's different. But if they do end up smoking this, or if it's not smoked at all, we're gonna have to start flashing people into here. So just like, there's no really lineup for it, but if you just grab a flash, I'm using Nades because it's easier to see, but you can just crouch throw and just kind of get a feel for a good flash like this. Kind of crouch and just walk throw. Say I'm flashing you in checkered, and they get flashed. They're either here sitting blind like a duck, or they're hiding back here. If they're hiding back there, molly that thing. So if anyone ever says, oh, I'm flashing you in checkered, make sure you grab a molly and just molly back there so they don't really have an escape avenue except this spot right here where someone can just spray them down easily. So yeah, that's the B side of the map.